Well, hello, you sharp and shiny bastards. You're back with Mr. Blaedamay, and today we are going to talk about none of this. No knives today. Nope, no knife talk today. We're not doing it. Today is a different topic. Yes, sharp and shiny bastards. Today we are going to have a ranting weekend because I'm just going to rant today. That's all it is. You're clicking on it, you're watching it. It's just a rant video. Enjoy it, damn it. So, I got three things here, and we're going to cover whatever the hell I'm talking about. I'm just going to start. We're just going to start. I'm going to be talking about some anime right now, and here's one that I doubt a lot of you have ever even seen because it's a little older. Chorus. It's a two-part movie, and it's badass. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but if you haven't seen this before, you really need to go watch this. I mean, oh, the art is amazing. It's an older one. I think it was made in the 90s, which isn't that old. If you're like, oh, the 90s is old, you can shut up. This was made, and it has like 5 or 6 different animation styles it goes through, depending on the scene and what's happening. And sometimes that's really bad. Like when Netflix goes from their okay CGI to the really crappy CGI and then cuts back to the okay. There's no point for that. But this has a really smooth flow from their computerized animation to like drawn animation to more of a classic animation and then back to it. The storyline is pretty good and pretty confusing. I'm not even going to lie. It took me a couple watches to even figure out that certain people were wearing rings. You should watch Karas. It's a great movie. It's still kind of in the kid. It's still in the Kid section. You know, it's not super bad. There's a couple bloody parts and stuff like that, but other than that, this movie's actually pretty clean as anime goes. Because if you watch anime, you know sometimes it is not kid friendly. All right, now we're gonna move along to something that I've always thought was stupid that people talk shit about. That I'm like, why are you talking shit? We're gonna move along to Ninja Turtles. We're talking the original, or any of them really. We can talk any of the installation of the Turtles, but we're talking about this guy, Donatello. Why does everybody hate Donatello? Why? Why did you throw like Donatello and Nickelback into the same category? Like, what'd they do to you? This is like the most important member of the goddamn team. Like, oh, Michelangelo, so amazing. Okay, he likes to party. Yep, that saves you. Well, Raphael, Raphael's a badass. That's a guy with anger issues. That's the guy who gets mad at something your friend said, and next thing you know, your friend's knocked out, and you're like, "What the hell?" And he's just swinging on people. It's stupid. This guy, right? Before in this, back in the original one, he had cell phones. He had face-to-face calling. Oh, a mutant got sick. He could cure the mutant. Oh, we need to break into the FBI's database and hack the system and figure out the plans. That was him. Alien technology. That was him. Cars, vehicles, everything, him. Okay? Don't get me wrong, I love the Turtles. TMNT all the way. But what I'm saying is, he is one of the biggest chains there is. Okay? Everybody else is a little bit smaller of a chain. He's bigger. He's more important than any of the others. Screw off, y'all. Come on. Damn it. Okay, now you heard me say Kitame earlier. Okay, that was me ranting, me saying Kitame. Now, if you don't know what Kitame is, I don't know if anyone else even says this, but Kitame is like nowadays anime. That's Kitame. I mean, there was Kitame back then too, but like nowadays is super Kitame. Like Demon Slayer's Kitame, Attack on Titan's Kitame, um, My Hero Academia, even going old school. I'm going to admit it. I love the show. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Balls, Kidame. For pervy anime standards, Dragon Ball Z was Kidame. Um, but not everything in anime is Kidame. And when I was young, I'll never forget the first anime I ever saw. Yeah, I was sitting on my couch. I was getting ready to go to bed. I shouldn't have even been up so late. And then all of a sudden, this this cartoon came on the screen, and I'm like, "What the hell is that? It's not a cartoon, but it's not real. But what is this?" And then blood, gore, mayhem happened, and anime had me hooked. And the anime that just reeled me in and made me absolutely love it was Ninja Scroll. This is what I call anime. This is the difference between this and Demon Slayer, the difference between this and, oh, let's say draw a blank and have nothing to say and then go, damn it. Wish I had editing skills. But this was just so good. So good. And it's not like nowadays where, you slay a demon and their head pops off and there's no blood. Or you cut them in half and it cuts to black and white and you just see them go. No, that's not what this is. That's not. He cuts the dude's arm off and just sits there guzzling down the blood. It's detailed. It's detailed. Okay. This is what I call anime compared to what is super popular right now, which is the Kidame. Another one that I would say is anime and not Kidame would be Fist of the North Star. If you've never seen Fist of the North Star, that's where the meme comes from. That's where Maiwa Shinde no Nani. That's where that comes from, this Fist of the North Star. And then organs go this way, brains go that way, innards everywhere. Like first, like what, 10 minutes? 10 minutes? It's like this movie. First 10, 15 minutes of the movie, and all of a sudden, it's raining blood. Hallelujah, it's raining blood. But that's a rant I have. Now, the next one, if I had editing skills, obviously, if I had the editing skills up, I would have put up episodes. I would have showed Donatello doing his thing, being a badass like he's supposed to be. I would have shown episodes of this. But I'm just starting out. So hold your shiny asses down, you sharp bastards. I'm going to get there. Just give me time. But the new modern rant I'm having is about Thor Ragnarok. Oh my God, I said it wrong. It wasn't Thor Ragnarok. It's Ragnarok. Now, I don't know if you've seen it. Oh, this stupid shine. But Ragnarok is on Netflix. And they just came out. Is it Netflix or Hulu? I should really get shit straight before I start recording. But I just like rambling, keeping it natural. You know what I mean? Just naturally rambling. But anyway, watching this Ragnarok, second season came out. I'm a sucker for fighting animes, fighting movies, fighting shows. If there's fighting, I'm going to watch it. Cutting and slicing, my ass going to be dicing. I'm going to be loving this shit. So, the next season came out. I was excited. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I'm going to say some shit. If you don't want to know, go watch it first and then hear me. Or deal with it. Okay. So, don't get me wrong, the Jack the Ripper and the Hercules fight was very good. It was well planned out with the whole mental blah, 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 blah. Only someone willing to be crooked can defeat someone who's only willing to be pure. Da, 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 da. But five episodes, one fight. 5 episodes, one fight. Okay? The next fight is, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that they're using accurate people in history, and they're coming up with all different kinds of ideas with it, but we only got one more fight. We got the next fight, which wasn't bad, but was nothing compared to um, the old man. The old man's fight was so amazing. And Lubu, if you don't know who Lubu is, he is one of the baddest mofos out there. He comes from the Three Kingdoms, one of the feudal eras. I think it was in Japan. And a man so scary that armies would stop because they're like, oh shit, that's Lubu. I'm going this way. So good. So the fact that they used him right off the bat was impressive. But we only get 2 fights for the season we've been waiting a whole year for. And come on, really? I mean, you better have another one coming out in like 6 months. So at least you give us 2 seasons a year. So that way we don't forget about the damn show. I mean, you want us to watch it with all the effort you put into it. Don't make us wait a year. Space it out. Make the kids have to watch it like it's the old time. Like, hey, guess what? It's on Thursdays at 5. Like, come on. Don't just go, here's the entire season. It's only 2 fights. We're goating the hell out of you. Bye-bye. Come on, you guys. You can do better than that. But Blaedamay has been ranting and raving, and oh my God, it's been almost 12 minutes. Have you been here? Have you been here listening to this dorky bastard for like 12 minutes? I mean, that is crazy. I haven't even like made a dumbass Darkwing Duck joke yet. No Bonkers the Bobcat or Freakazoid. You remember Freakazoid? Freak out. Okay. Anyway, these are some good animes. If you do not know them, you should watch them. Let me know what you think of them. I want to hear from you bastards. Give me your input. Let me know. And I also got some new knives to show you, but that's not coming till next week. Not that far away, because damn it, the weekend. Why does the weekend take forever to get here? But it goes by like that. It's ridiculous. It's Have fun, you sharp and shiny bastards. Like, comment, follow, and subscribe. All that blah, 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 blah. Send it to your buddies, and if you know they're not going to like it, send them to them anyway, and they'll hear this part and go, that bastard did it to me on purpose. Awesome. Blaedamay out.